Let me show you how to set up and use your North Edge Mars or the Sand 2145 watch. By the way, both of these models are identical actually. I think the original manufacturer is actually the Sand. North Edge Mars is, I think, simply rebranding this watch. And yeah, actually if you go on AliExpress, for example, you can get the Sand watch actually much cheaper than the North Edge. The North Edge is mainly available in the United States, but it's the same watch actually, made by the same guys. So to use it, basically, let me show you what you can do here. So first, all the functions. So on the main face, you can see your current time and also your step counter. So this is what you have covered today. Also, you can see a lot of these tiny icons over here, basically on the watch face, such as the step count, kilometers, centimeters, kilograms, miles, and stuff like that. Basically, as you change the modes and various things, for example, in the step counter mode, you can see these things get illuminated. For example, you can switch to your kilometers covered for the day, your active minutes, so you can see these tiny icons simply illuminate when you switch between different modes. Also, you have these three like bars, for example, here and three on here, and they simply show you a progress towards your daily step count goal. So I have set minus 10,000, and as you see, I have covered 3,600 steps, so it shows me 3 bars. So, and it simply fills up as you walk more during the day, which is pretty cool. And yeah, overall the functions are really good on this watch. So it has 4 buttons over here, and yeah, when you actually press the start button while you're in this watch face menu, you can also see your current date and also the day. So it jumps back after some time, so it's actually really cool. So see, it jumps back basically once you see your time and stuff like that. And then various modes. Here again you can see actually your past day step count like history. For example, for yesterday I have covered 6,800 steps, and you can also with this button toggle all the data, other data as well, such as the distance and stuff like that. So, and you can see the step count date for I think 10 days, not sure, 7 or 10 days, something like that. So when we press the mode button, we can cycle between the different modes. For example, we can set the alarm here. So if you want to set the alarm, simply click and hold this set button, and you'll be able to adjust this. So you can adjust using these up and down. So use mode button again to navigate to minutes as well if you want to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also in this alarm mode, you can see again this tiny alarm icon appear. So if you click the start button, for example, you can set a chime for only that time, or we set again both. And if we click again, we can actually disable the alarm if you do not want to sound it. So I think it only has one alarm. Then a stopwatch, next mode, we can start and also pause it with the start button. And also if we click this, you can also do a split lap as well, which is pretty cool. And if you want to reset it, click this again double times. Next mode is actually dual time. So again, you can actually get 2 time zones on this watch. And finally timer. So the timer can actually be set for like 99 hours, I think. So if you want to set it again, simply hold the set button, change the hours, how many you need, click the mode to navigate to the minutes, for example, and even seconds as well. Click once more, and if you want to start it, click start. And you can also pause it and resume it. It's actually pretty cool. So also the timer actually resets to the last value used. If you cycle, for example, around, you can see the timer is still at 10 minutes. So what else we got? Yeah, that's pretty much it from the menus. Then if you want to adjust your time and date, you first have to be in this time mode. So it says time over here. So simply navigate using this button till it says time, and then click and hold this set button. Okay, and here you can adjust the year. For example, you can go back and click mode again, and the time again. simply use these up and down buttons to change the time to whatever you want. And also you can reset seconds and also change the time format, and that's it. So if you want to actually change your personal data, we have to actually go on this menu where you can see your current step count. So again, then press the set button and hold it, and we can adjust your personal details here. So you need to actually set this up before you start using this watch. So we can select either male or female, navigate more, then we can select either like metric, kilograms, centimeters or kilos, or also like imperial, like miles and pounds and stuff like that. Next we can adjust our height, so adjust your height to whatever you have, and adjust your kilos, how much you weigh, and adjust your stride length as well. Basically you need to measure simply like what is the distance between each step you take. So maybe walk like 100 steps and measure the distance, how big is the distance basically over those 100 meters, and then divide by your step and get that in centimeters and adjust it here. So basically this watch uses this data to actually calculate the distance, like calories burned and stuff like that as well. Okay, so as you see, it actually exited on its own. Okay, so what else? And also you can adjust the step counter goal here as well. So how many steps goal you want to cover each day, and that's pretty much it. Also, if you are in any menu, you can also click this set button to turn on your backlight here as well, which is cool. And also, if you want to reset your step counter data and all the stuff for the previous days, while in this menu where you can see your step counter, you have to press this reset button and hold it for like 5 seconds, I think, around 5 seconds or a bit more. So simply hold it and it will reset the step counter data. And yes, that's overall how you use this watch. By the way, the step counter actually is really decent on this watch. For example, I have worn both of these. I have Samsung Galaxy Fit 3 here. As you see, the step counter is pretty much like identical for today. So yeah, the step counter is actually really decent on this cheap watch. Anyway, good luck.